let's come and sit down. So pop your hands on your chair, stick your bottom out the back and just come and sit down for me. So just to start off with them, we're going to do the shoulders. So I just want you to roll them back for me a couple of times. So bring them forwards and just roll them back. And then when you roll them back, I want you to feel like you're getting your shoulder blades to kiss each other. That's it. That's it. Well done, well done. So just hold those shoulders back. You could even push your elbows back into the chair, or if like mine you've got a narrow back chair, you can push your elbows past. That's it. And then just release that off and just sort of see how that feels. So now I'd like you to put one hand one on top of the other, push your hands forwards and make a big gap in front of your arm, sticking your elbows out at the side. And here, thinking about opening those shoulder blades. So then push your back into the chair, but you're still, it's as though you're hugging somebody or hugging a big tree or something. So if you've got osteopenia or osteoporosis, just allow the head to drop a little, but go within your range. I don't want you to go to the end range of movement. But if you haven't, you can just let the head drop down towards the chest and feel that extra stretch up the back of the shoulders and neck. That's it. And then just release that off. And again, just sort of see how it compares to the front and the back. So we'll go some side stretches. So from here, you can, if you want to, hold on to the side of the chair and just let yourself reach down, or just come and pop your hand on your thigh and just reach as far as you feel you can go. And again, just feeling that stretch in there. And then come back up in the middle, and same thing on the other side. So pop your hand on the side of the chair if you want to, or just come and pop your hand on your thigh. And when you do this, try and keep the weight in both hips, both sit bones as you reach down towards the side. So this time we're going to take it back over again, but this time with the arm, I want you to reach up over your ear. So we're not forwards or backwards of the ear. You're taking your arm over the ear and you're reaching up towards the ceiling. So this is really important as well, because you're stretching slightly different muscles and just having a reach and a lengthen as opposed to just to the side. And then bring that back, and then same thing on the other side. So if you reach up and then just take the arm over your head, so just take it to wherever feels good for you. That's it. Again, keeping your sit bones planted on the chair. That's it. Perfect. Well done. And then just come back from that for me. Well done. So we're going to do a little bit of rotation here. So you can pop your hands on one thigh. Now I want you to imagine you're lifting your ribs over your thigh bone and just take it a little bit round. So you're looking at the corner of the room, and then take it and look to the side of the room. That's it. So maybe you need to come back and then lift your ribs up and over that thigh and look a bit further. So just see how much further you can go each time. But again, if you've got osteopenia or osteoporosis, you don't want to take it to the end of range. Just do a little bit, maybe just to half the room. So just see where you can go. So can you look right over your shoulder? That's it. And then just bring it back. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So pop both hands on the side of the thigh and imagine you're lifting your ribs up and over your thigh. So we'll just go to the corner of the room first, and then if you can, take it to the side of the room. So you know how far you can go so that it's not end of range for you. But if you're fine, then just go to end of range and see how far you can go. So I've got my hand quite firmly on the outside of my thigh, helping me turn round here. So feeling like I'm stretching all the fibres and tissue in my back and neck, and then just coming back into the middle, and just see how that feels. Okay, so we'll take it to the neck now. So I'd like you to take your head to one side. So we're like this. So you're going to take your head over to the side, and then with the opposite arm, I want you to just wrap it over your head, place the hand on your ear, and just gently ease that neck over. So if I just come and move a little bit to the side for you. We're here. So again, I'm not letting my neck collapse down, I'm just feeling that stretch, and that hand is just helping with that stretch. And then we'll take it to the other side, so release that. So same thing on the other side, let the head go over, so that might be enough for you. If you want to give it that little extra stretch, take the arm up and over, place the hand on your ear, and just let the head come over to the side a bit more, so that you're here. That's it. So just feeling that, enjoying that, lengthening there. Perfect. So release that hand and just come back to sitting. And again, just sort of seeing how that feels. Well done. Okay, so from here then, just take one arm nice and soft with the fist across the body, hook the other wrist underneath, and then keep drawing it across. So just see where you're sitting. So have you sort of sunk comfortably into your chair? So if you have, just sitting up again nice and tall. That's it. So just release that. So same thing on the other side. Soft fist, bring the hand across, hook the other arm under the wrist, and just pull that a little bit more for me. That's it. Perfect. And just hold that there. So you're stretching around here through the upper shoulder. And then just release off. Well done. So just come and move yourself to the front of your chair, or at least halfway anyway, because I want us to sort of stretch and round through the back. So I'd like you to push your back into the chair and then sit up nice and tall. So again, this is going to get you nice bit of stretch into your lower back and your mid back. So if you drop the head down as well, you get a lovely C shape formed in the back and a nice big opening through the spine. So just a bit of movement here. So stretching through the back. So lift the chest and press your back into the chair. So one more of those for me. That's it. Lovely, lovely. So we're coming down to the hips. So we'll just do the hip flexors first. So from here, if you turn yourself side onto your chair so that you've got the back of the chair to hold on to, and you're sitting with half of you on the chair, so you can hold on to this. And then with the other leg, I want you to just push the foot back here. So if I just turn sideways onto you so you can see, we're here. So holding onto the chair and then slide that foot back. So here you've got your knee underneath you. If you can push it back for me, then you'll feel a bit more through the top of the thigh. Now just watch out that the back doesn't arch here. So bring that leg back in, sit up super duper tall, little bit of a connection here so that your back doesn't arch too much, and then push that leg back as far as you feel it can go. So you really feel a stretch through your quad muscles here. I mean, if you're on a wooden floor or a laminated floor like I am, you can probably pop your toe. If you've got your socks on, you can slide back a little easier than with bare feet. That's it. That's it. And then just bring that leg forward. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So quick switch around here. Holding onto the back of the chair, sitting with half your bottom on the chair, and then just push that knee back and down. So you've got the knee pointing down towards the floor. So a little bit of a core connection as you sit up straight, and push that leg back so that you're not arching your back. So if you do arch your back, come back, get a bit of connection, then push that leg back. That's it. So really feeling again through your hip flexor, but you'll also feel this through your quad muscles as well. That's it. That's it. And then just bring that leg back for me. Okay, so we'll do a hamstring stretch now. So from here, sit up really beautiful and tall for me. Actually, if I just turn side on, that's it. Sit up super tall. Put the leg out in front of you. So you want to pop your hands on your bent leg here. So from here, sit up really tall and then fold forward from your hip. So you've got your hand on your knee to support you. And as you tip forwards, think about Imagine you're standing on a cliff and you're trying to look over the edge of the cliff because somebody's found something down on the beach below. So you don't want to go to the edge, but you do want to have a look. So if you lift your toes up, you're trying to have a little look over your toes, okay? So we've not collapsed down and round, we're up and we're sitting tall and we're lengthening. So if you want to, you can lean that little bit further forward, but just see where you go. Now if you are sitting on the front of your chair, just be careful it doesn't shoot off behind you. So make sure that you are sitting up on your chair, or you've put your chair against the wall if you're on a laminate floor like me. So just leaning forwards, feeling that extra stretch in there. And then come up, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So hand on the thigh, extend the leg, sit up nice and tall, and then fold forward from the hip. So a little fold forward from your hip, turn the toes up towards the ceiling. Imagine you're trying to look over your toes, length through the spine, that's it, and just allow yourself to fold forwards a little bit more, and then just come up from there. Well done, well done. So from here you can just pedal through your feet. So pedal through your feet, that's it. And then just turn the foot back behind you and just turn the toes under and just have a top of the foot stretch here. That's it. So this, obviously you can do these sitting down, so just sort of see how that feels. And then just let the heel go in and out, so let it wonk in and out to the side. That's it. And then change feet, so same thing on the other side. Still trying to sit up super duper tall. There we go. And then just release that off. Well done, well done. And then come up to standing. So because we've been sat down and we've been really, really good, pop your hands, lean forwards, pop your hands on your knees and push down on your knees as you come up and come to standing. So well done, well done.